Hello and welcome back. As you can see, there has been a little bit progress since the filming of last episode. The swing arm is removed, also the radiator has been removed and the engine is standing on its feet. I made feet for the engine. Today's plan is to make an engine service. I have received the parts that are needed to do the service, but before that, as you can see, we have lots and lots of parts laying around. My plan is to organize them, and I will show you a little bit closer in what condition they are and what are the plans for these parts. And after we have organized these parts, we will move back to the engine and let's do the engine service then. Okay, let's actually start from the big parts. Frame. Frame is in good condition. Only some minor damage, you know, a little bit scratched here, a little bit scratched here, but anyway, it's in good condition, just a little bit old. I will paint it satin black, and together with the frame are the you know these rear supporting parts, rear frame parts. I don't know how to call them. They are actually in good condition. No damages, but they are dark gray. I need them to be satin black. Are going to be repainted just because the color is not right. Swing arm has a little bit damage here. It's scratched, but actually it's nothing too much. So scratched here, here, and here. Otherwise, everything seems to be okay. This thing also will be repainted. I think I'm going to use some kind of textured satin black for this. Okay, let's take these. Engine covers. They will be painted two-tone, so that here is one, like the main color of the bike. Sides are satin black. But the condition of the parts is really good. They're just dirty. This thing will be stock, but I will repaint it, and it has a little bit scratches here, but it's nothing major anyway. The belt is like, the scratches are, you know, they are not touching the belt, so I'm getting this fixed here, this front side, and it will be repainted. Rear suspension parts, all in perfect condition, just dirty and wrong color. Front suspension clamps, or how to call them, all perfect condition here, again, just the wrong color. This part actually has a few scratches here, but nothing major. I will sand it, and they're going to be satin black also. So handlebar parts, all in good condition, no problems here, just dirty. So these, I will leave them here on the side. Fork is a little bit damaged, you know, well, not damaged, it's just leaking oil. Otherwise they look okay, but we are going to fix the oil leak, take them apart, put the new seals, but also we're going to lower the fork. So I don't know what they exactly do there, but if they take it apart, there's some kind of shaft or something that needs to be shortened. Then if you put it back together, then we're going to probably, well, we're going to lower it like the halfway here. Heat guards, I think I will leave them like this, just clean them really nicely. I thought about painting them satin black, but I think they work better if they will be just pure metal. They were like really ugly before. That was not rust on it, but some kind of black thing and dirt and stuff. I thought that I need to paint them or sand it or somehow, but we have a solution to clean them. So now they are looking super clean, like brand new, and they fit nicely with the new exhaust. So maybe I will sand it. So there are some kind of manufacturing marks or something like this, but let's see. Anyway, basically they will be like this. Handlebar, all okay with that, but it's wrong color. It's not satin black. It's strange that I say satin black so much. I always prefer like bright colors, but I'm currently building my own bike, and main thing is satin black, kind of strange. Rear axle, everything seems to be okay here too. The only thing that I'm going to do is change this rear disc. Actually nothing wrong with this too, but just as it's quite hard to change this part later, and the bike is currently like totally opened up, then let's change this thing too, and it will be brand new later. So plastic parts. The thing with the plastic parts, they are not brand new anymore, and it's kind of hard to paint. Well, it's not hard to paint them, but the point is that if you paint it, then it's not going to look like plastic anymore. It's painted plastic. In this case, it seems that I have no other option than to paint this part also. Well, let's see. I will start cleaning it properly, and after I've done everything that I can, then let's see how it looks, and then I can decide if I need to paint it or not. So now I gather all the smaller plastic parts. They're all a little bit faded, so I will decide what to do with them during the build process. Also, I'm dismantling the rear suspension rod and suspension rocker from the shock absorber. So now the stuff is a little bit more organized. We have some body panels here that are going to be painted. Airbox just cleaned. Plastic parts, currently we don't know what I'm going to do with them. Just clean or paint them, but this will be clear after the proper cleaning. All these silver parts, they are in good condition, no problems, but I'm going to do them satin black. Frame, going satin black. Rear swing arm, rear frame, some kind of textured satin black, I think. Engine covers there are going to be two-tone. Front suspension needs to be serviced and lowered. We are not going to use these, obviously. Super ugly tires, and we're not going to use these old wheels. And also I'm going to have new brake discs. Here is the new tank. Fuel tank will be painted, obviously. As I mentioned earlier, this thing needs to be polished. Let's see how it turns out. Other things just clean. So now it's time to service the engine. I have the new camshaft belts. I have some gaskets that we need. Well, I will get help from Ducati service guy. I'm not a professional at engines, so I will need some help. We were going to change these camshaft belts. It's about right time to do it also. The service interval is 5 years. Another big thing, we're going to remove these covers, and under these covers we can check the valve clearance. Actually, it doesn't have to be done like for another 10,000 kilometers yet, but we will do it before the actual time to do it. Well, the point is that the engine is like easily serviceable at the moment, so let's do these things that we can do. So we will check the valve clearance. If everything needs to be adjusted, then we will do it. So after everything is done, we will have new belts, valves are checked, new filters, new oil. I will clean the secondary oil filter also. We will clean the engine. I have a new coolant, everything will be fresh. Engine should be running really smooth. And also we're going to change the spark plugs. I forgot these. Anyways, let's start with the engine. So finally time to remove cylinder head covers, and we can check if the camshaft and valve clearance is within the correct tolerances. Luckily all is perfect and there are no additional adjustment needed. All good. Now it's time to move on to timing belts. We are removing the belt tensioners, and this allows to take off the belt. Same procedure for the both belts. After a little quick clean, it's time to put the new belts on. And after installing the new belts, it's important to make sure that the tension is correct. We use special measuring tool, and our goal is to see 110 Hz on the screen. As there is a small plus-minus error allowed, then all good. And tighten the tensioners with correct torque. We are all done. So now we have new belts and they're tightened correctly. When we check the valve clearance, everything is okay within the right tolerances. I also changed the spark plugs. The old ones are here. The two other ones were changed already before, but we actually found a little interesting problem. This is the map sensor hose, I think it shouldn't be in this condition, and the sensor is not getting the right readings, so that's why probably while the engine was running it had a little bit problems. So I ordered a new hose. It's like 10 euros or something. I have to change it and probably everything is okay. And now I have to clean these covers, take off this old gasket, this seal or how it's called. I have to clean everything and put back together then. So for taking off this old gasket here, I'm going to use little helpers and this tool. Let's see how it goes. Well, I have to do it to the other part too, and then I can clean it up and continue with the assembly. So after all sealant is removed and covers nicely clean, it's time to put them on. With silicone remover I'm going to clean all the mounting surfaces on the cylinder head. Same procedure with the cover itself. Now applying new sealant, new rubber gaskets. Make sure that everything is correct. And that's it. On goes the cover. And I have to make sure that the bolts and nuts, everything are tightened correctly with the correct torque. And it's the same procedure for the both cylinders. Make sure all is okay and we're done. So the valve covers are back on and the main works with the engine are done. I will leave the engine like this at the moment. I decided that I will clean it right before we are going to install back the frame. So I will leave the engine like this and continue with the painting stuff. But I think it's enough for today. Thank you all for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, comment underneath. Let me know what you think. And again, thank you for watching and see you next time.